Hey guys, Tiffany here again with the Abrego team and Steve Stearns with Thrive Loans. One of the other questions that people are asking is, what should a buyer do if the seller requests in, let's say, a counteroffer to remove the appraisal contingency or the loan contingency? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, well, I want to start with the easy one, or what feels like the easy one to me, which may be counterintuitive. If my buyer wants to remove their loan contingency, we've got enough skill on the team that we know whether the client's qualified or not. So if a client says, hey, the seller wants me to remove my loan contingency, or they're a well-qualified client, I say, unless you lose your job, I'm going to close your loan. So I don't really worry about a client removing their loan contingency. Okay. The appraisal contingency is a little bit trickier one. If the client has a 20% down payment, I'll simply explain to them, if you want to do this without the appraisal contingency to get your offer accepted, be prepared to put a little bit of mortgage insurance on your loan if the appraisal comes in low and you won't have to bring in any more down payment, or be prepared to come in with a little bit more down. Now, if the client's got a large down payment, say $300,000 on an $800,000 property, even if the appraisal comes in $100,000 low, it won't change their loan. They'll end up with the same loan amount, the same monthly payment. So I'll tell that client, no problem to waive your appraisal contingency.
Okay. And one more thing too, in regards to the appraisal, I know some people are concerned about what's going to go on with the market, right? Our price is going to go down. And you were mentioning to me earlier something about that. I want you to repeat that.
Yeah, I was talking to a client last night, and I ran an illustration for them, and they're looking at $800,000 homes and worried, what if the market pulls back? So I did a scenario where we looked at their monthly payment on an $800,000 home with 10% down. Then I dropped it down to $750,000, as if the market had taken a $50,000 hit, but interest rates had gone up 1%, because over the next year it's predicted rates will go up about 1%. Their payment was actually $150 higher on a $750,000 sales price with a 1% higher interest rate.
Right. So that's interesting. It kind of shows people, I think, that even though prices may come down, if interest rates go up, you might actually be in a place where you're paying a little bit more in a mortgage payment. So kind of keep that in mind too.